Alright, let's talk about combo starters. Your highest damage combo may not always be the best choice. Use a variety of attacks with different properties to build the right combo for the right situation. Your opponent will have a harder time blocking if you use a mix of low and overhead attacks. Learn combos that start with both types to increase the chance of successful hit. Let's do that again. There we go. So one's low, one's overhead. Okay. Vary your combo attack strings to force your opponent to block low or overhead at different parts of a combo. Oh wait. That's what they want. There we go. So notice this is like mid-string stuff. Like mid-strings, he has overheads and lows mid-string. Your fastest attacks may not be the most damaging combo starters, but they're great for interrupting slower attacks and punishing an opponent's mistakes. Okay, here we go. So that's one of his fastest starters, the light, medium, or 1-1-2. You'll also want to learn combos that start with far-reaching attacks. Okay. So we got that one right here. And this one right here. Alright, so two mids, far-reaching, get things done from a distance. Alright, this is a big one here. So positioning can be more useful than causing damage. Alright, this is particularly important when you play against zoners. Also, if you play a setup character like Batman, a lot of times your ender is going to be super important in order to advance your offense. So positioning is key. Try performing combos that move the opponent closer to the corner, which is called corner carry. Alright, either by carrying them across the stage or by switching sides. And then this one switches sides, so now you put them in the corner. Alright, very important to know that stuff. Alright, each character is different, you gotta learn your character with that. Alright, here we go. I want to end in that. Okay, here we go. Boom. There it is. Some attacks will cause a hard knockdown, which prevents the victim from rolling afterwards, so they can't roll away. End your combo with a hard knockdown to limit their wake-up options. There we go. Ooh, that's a hard knockdown. Hey, I didn't know that. And all sweeps, crouching heavies, are hard knockdowns as well. Alright, unsafe attacks. An attack's frame data can tell you if it's safe or risky to use in certain situations. If the opponent blocks one of your attacks and they are able to hit you before you recover from the attack, then the attack is unsafe on block. Trying to block and I can't. Alright, it's unsafe. A skilled opponent will be able to consistently punish you with a counterattack if they block an attack that is unsafe on block. You can tell if an attack is unsafe on block if the attack has a high block disadvantage or is negative block advantage or negative on block. Any of the opponent's attacks with a fast enough startup time will be able to hit the blocked attack before it recovers. So he's able to reversal there. Be sure to know which of your character's attacks are unsafe on block and avoid recklessly using them when your opponent can block. Oh man, punish. Here's a punish. I'm trying to hold back, I can't. I'm just stuck in recovery. Unsafe attacks are generally best used in combos to extend them, typically, or for interrupting an opponent that's committed to a move or attack and it's unsafe or they've whiffed. Alright, so safe attacks. If the opponent blocks one of your attacks and they have no attack that can hit you before you recover, then that attack is considered safe on block. Alright, so we're able to block there. An attack with block disadvantage, negative block advantage, isn't always unsafe. The typical number is 6 frames. If it's negative 6, alright, that's when you start to be able to possibly be punished. The opponent can move first after the attack is blocked, but you'll have enough time to block their counterattack. For example, Batman's Fist Hammer has a block advantage of -5. See, but Flash doesn't have an attack with a startup that's fast enough, 5 frames, to punish it. So Batman will be able to block. There we go. It's better to use attacks that are safe on block if your opponent has a good chance of blocking. Be aware that an attack that is safe on block can still be risky if you miss entirely. Alright, so if you whiff it, especially if it has long recovery. A punish describes a counterattack that can hit an unsafe attack as it recovers. Now you want to use your fastest moves for this in most situations. If performed correctly, a proper punish cannot be blocked by the recovering character. Generally, attacks with longer recovery can be punished by attacks with faster startups when it's blocked. Boom, punish. If the startup frames of your attack are lower than the block disadvantage of the opponent's attack, so if he runs in and does that uppercut, that down 2, if my move has a lower number on startup than he has on his block advantage, then I am going to be able to punish it. That's basically what that's saying. You can tell if your counterattack has successfully punished an unsafe move if a punish message appears below your health bar when you hit the opponent as they're recovering. In many cases, your fastest attacks will be effective at punishing the opponent. They're fast enough to punish attacks with lower block disadvantage, and they can often start combos. It's important to pay attention to spacing when punishing an attack. Some of your opponent's unsafe attacks can push you further back on block, out of the reach of your fastest attacks. So you got to use different moves. So the forward 2 is far reaching, so you have to know about pushback on block as well. It can be difficult to time a punish with a basic attack if its startup is barely fast enough to hit an unsafe attack. A reversal attack can be an easier to use punish in some situations since it always starts on the first frame, and we did that a little bit earlier. We did that one earlier, but we're going to do this one. There we go. Alright, hit confirming. This is big as well. You got to know if your hits land, because then you can go into unsafe stuff. So hit confirming is a method to safely use an attack in a combo that is unsafe on block. First, start your combo with a combo attack string that's safe. Alright, so that's safe, -2. Once you've confirmed that the opponent is hit by the first attack in your combo, you'll have enough time to react to add the unsafe attack. Alright, you don't have to input it right away. You can visually see with your eyes if the opponent gets hit. If the opponent blocks the first attack in your combo, you'll have enough time to react by the end to know that he blocked and it would be unsafe for me to implement the special move. Here we go. Now observe the opponent's behavior and only finish the combo if he is hit by the first attack. Oh, I messed up. go. One more. This is like one of the most important things that you'll learn in this game. Hit confirming is crucial when competing with highly skilled opponents, as this technique gives you the benefits of using unsafe attacks in combos without the risk of the opponent punishing a blocked attack. Very important.